Here we go. Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Ehi, paesano, come sta?
Uè, paesano, come sta?
L'Italia è piccolina, c'è gente in quantità e questa è la rovina che non si può campare. Ognuno vuole andare, America si sa, per guadagnare il pane, per babbo e per mamma. E lascia la famiglia, di casa se ne va, guadagna il pane sì, ma perde la felicità. E dica, uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano, come sta?
Uè, paesano, come sta?
Inchiostro, carta e penna, carissima mamma, io qui sto molto bene, non ti preoccupare. Tu scrivi come stai e come sta papà, rispondi ma più presto non mi farai aspettare. Aspetta un giorno, una lettera c'è sta, e la sorella scrive che non c'è più mamma. Ma dica, uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano, come sta?
Uè, paesano, come sta?
E forse piemontese, lombardo, genovese, veneto, giuliano, tridentino, emiliano, delle Marche oppur toscano, dell'Abruzzo, della terra, della bella Romiterna, e di Napoli pugliese, forse sardo, calabrese, lucano, siciliano, non importa, se italiano basta già. L'Italia è tutta bella, anche questa è verità, senza alcuna distinzione, pia la mano e venga qua. E dica, uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano.
Uè, paesano, come sta?
Uè, paesano, come sta?
Yes! Thank you.
Benvenuti a tutti. Welcome to another edition of Italian America Long Island. My name is Dave Anthony Santadecati. Tonight we have a very interesting guest, and I'm very happy that he's agreed to come on the show. He's been very active in promoting Italian heritage and culture his whole life. And for the past 25 years, he's been a very active member of the John Papalo Lodge, Order of Sons and Daughters of Italy in America, in Kings Park. So won't you please welcome with me Mr. Joe Dovi. Joe, it's great to have you on the show.
Dave, thanks very much.
Joe, you were born in Italy.
I was born in Italy in March 24th, 1940. I was born. I'm going to be 80 years old my next birthday. I feel great though.
Well, Joe, I would have never known that you were 80 years old.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
So where were you born in Italy?
Santo Stefano di Camastra, provincia Messina,
And
Sicily.
it was in Sicily. Do you still have family there?
No, everybody is gone except a cousin in Naples area and another cousin in Rome.
Okay, now back in Sicily, what did your family do? What was the business there?
My father was in construction. He was also a professional hunter.
Oh, okay.
People would hire him and take him for a week or two in different places to hunt, so they could bring back a large prey, of rabbits and lepers and all kinds of animals.
How interesting. So did your dad hunt for the family?
Yes, oh yeah, we lived on rabbit all my life.
Why did your family move from Sicily to New York?
Well, I'm one of 10 children, and it was difficult to make a decent living, even though my father was a very good laborer, construction, he did bricklayer. He built a house all by himself. He could have done. He did several houses, as a matter of fact, but it just wasn't enough. And my mother was born in eastern Pennsylvania. She was a year old when her father took her back to Italy. So she grew up in Santo Stefano, but she was an American citizen, and they had a law. I might as well tell you this now. They had a law at that time that if you had one of your parents born in America, and you were born between 1935 and 1940, you were considered American citizen.
So you fell right into that game.
I fell in because I was born in 40. My brother was born in 1935, one of them, and my sister, the only sister I had, was born in 1937.
So you had 8 brothers?
I had 9, yeah, 9. We were 9 boys and 1 girl. Yeah,
Right.
I had 8 brothers.
8 brothers.
3 of them I didn't know. They died before I was born.
Okay.
So at one time, most of the time, we were 8 people, you know, between the 6 and 2.
Where did
That we lived in this, I remember, as one big room. That's all I remember.
and all the
And
whole
I remember
family?
beds all over the place.
Right.
And we were 3 or 4 in a bed, whatever they could fit. You know, we were all small, thank God.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Wow, that must have been tough conditions.
yeah, it was pretty tough. But
So where did you
That's
appear in the family order?
I was next to last.
Next to last. Okay, so you were one of the younger ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you say your brothers were musicians. That was your younger brother was a musician?
No. My younger brother is tone deaf, if you
Okay.
can believe it. As
All
my
right.
parents were. They
Okay.
couldn't sing a lick.
All right. But,
Amazing.
But you had 2 brothers
But-
that were musicians.
Yeah, my brother Charlie and my brother Sal.
Did they find musical work over in Sicily?
No, they never made a living with music.
They never. So it was just an avocation for them.
Right.
But they loved to play, I'm sure. Did they play for the family?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
sure that you participate in some way?
Yeah, I was always singing there. You know, it's my song that I sing all the time. My favorite song, "Way Paisano." My brother Charlie, when it was time for us to come to the United States, which was July 18th, 1949, is when we came over. My brother Charlie, he was the oldest, and my brother Tony, they were too old to come under that quota. So they went to Argentina,
Oh my God.
and we didn't see them for about 10 years.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, when he came over, he brought this song with him, "Way Paisano." I fell in love with it. It was wonderful, wonderful song, and you know, it tells all about how small Sicily is, and there's so many people. C'è gente in quantità. There's a lot of people. Tough. That's the first part is all about that. The second part, they talk about he's missing his mother, so he's writing a letter. Carissima mamma, and he writes and he finally gets a letter because it was delayed a long time, and he finds out that this mom is no longer with us.
Oh gosh.
Way Paisano, Way Paisano. Then the third part mentions all the regions of Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter if you're Romano, if you're the Palermo, wherever you are, if you're Italian, you're okay. That's what the
okay.
thing of the song is.
And you're going to sing it for us a little
I'll
bit
sing
later.
it for you later, right?
All
Whenever
right.
you're ready.
Terrific. So when you
That's-
came over in 1949, Joe, how did you get it? It was a boat, plane, what was it?
Boat. And the name of the boat was La Guardia,
Wow.
which was your mayor in that time.
Right.
And it took us 10 days.
Mhm.
And on the ship, my mother, my brother, and my sister, that's who fit into that category of 1935 to 1940,
Yeah. Mhm.
we came first. They were sick the whole trip.
Oh.
They'd never been on a moving vehicle.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, here we are every day.
yeah.
And I didn't feel it, I tell you the truth. I was running around doing what I had to do. As a matter of fact, there was I happened to meet, or he met me, a stowaway on the ship.
No kidding.
And I kept him alive for 10 days, feeding him. I had to steal food from the dining room, and I would bring it over there to him, and 10 days, that's what I did. Besides my whole family, of course, I had to bring food back to them because they never came to the dining room. It was just, they were like in bed the whole time.
Yeah.
Terrible seasickness that they had.
Did you go to Ellis Island or was that shut
No.
down?
That was shut down already.
Okay.
We landed on the west side around 58th Street, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know anybody, but my uncle was here already, and he sent some people that lived in the same building, two gentlemen. They came to see us, Charlie Garofola and Joe Garofola. They came to pick us up at the port. Thank God, you know, they knew the name, Dovi, and we found each other, and that's how we got here. Nobody spoke a word of English, but...
So did you have an American passport then when you came in?
Yes.
So you had the American passport, so that was not a problem for you.
No.
You just walked right through.
No, my mother, because she was born here,
Yeah.
and my brother and sister also.
So what had happened to your other family members? Were they detained at the dock, or?
No, they were back in Italy, still in Sicily.
Oh, that's right. You came first.
Yeah, we
Okay.
came first. My father and my youngest brother, they came about 6 months later.
Okay.
And my two older brothers, I told you, went to Argentina. And then they finally, because my father had a brother in Argentina. So he sent them there, and there they went to work. He built a business. One of my brothers was a shoemaker. So he built a business over there, and finally 10 years later, they both came over.
Right. Now, I understand Argentina has a very large Italian population.
Right.
But they could not enter the United States, and what was the reason?
The quota, a certain quota, only goes up to the age of 18, 19, 20, whatever it was at the time, maybe 21. And they were both over 21 at the time.
So they were not allowed to enter the United States?
Not on their quota. They would have had to wait.
For another...
We don't know how long.
Right, so they put their name in there on a list of some kind?
Instead, they went to Argentina.
And it took them 10 years to
10
become
years.
allowed to
Then
come
we
into the system.
finally came here, both of them.
Wow. So you grew up until, what, you were age 9 then?
I was 9 when I came over, right? And we lived on the Lower East Side on 11th Street and Avenue A in Manhattan. We had a boys club. I'll tell you, did I tell you about the boys club?
No, tell me about that. So you lived in Manhattan, and I know the boys club was very important to you.
Yes.
So what was that like?
My cousin, who lived in the building that I was in, he took me to the boys club the day I came over. He says, come on, the Bortocai. He says, I'll take you over here. And he lent me the 15 cents I needed to become a member of the boys club in 1949.
Wow.
And today I'm still a member. I'm a lifetime alumni of the boys club now, and it's a wonderful organization. They had all kinds of sports, activities, you know, indoors and outdoors. And I used to do my homework there. I would come from school, I'd go right to there because they had a library. And, you know, I did my homework, and it was a wonderful place. And
So you came in July, you said, right? Was it
July 18th, 1949.
So you had this summer to learn English, or did you speak English?
I didn't speak a word of English. None of us did. But thank God I stuck with a lot of American people, and the language like came to me. You know, I started in the 4th grade. In
Right.
Italy, I did 4th grade. I was finished.
Right.
I had 1 more year to go, and I was finished with school completely in Italy.
Wow, yeah.
Unless I went to the university and things like that, which not too many people did.
Okay.
So I had 1 more year to go. I come here, I have to start all over again in 4th grade.
But they put you in a 4th grade class. Was there any special ESL or anything like that?
No.
Nothing like that. Did you get any help from anybody else in the school system?
No. There was no such thing at the time, you know.
No such thing.
So, but I learned quickly, you know. I'd say maybe a year, maybe I was speaking English, and it was. Then, of course, I got professional training when I went to School of Performing Arts at high school.
Mm-hmm.
They gave they gave us the voice and diction was one of the classes that we had to attend, and that's where I learned Eastern Standard Speech at School of Performing Arts. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have any Italian accent.
I lost it. Most
Okay.
people, if you come before you're a teenager,
Yeah.
that's the barrier there.
I agree with you. I've met many people, once they are teenagers, if you
never
get to
lose it.
15, 16, you never lose
Never
that
lose it. My
accent.
brother had an accent, he was over, and my sister had an accent. I didn't, and my youngest brother, Santo, he didn't have an accent either.
But you still speak Italian.
Yes, Yes.
And I've heard you speak Italian beautifully, and you have you can tell that you're a native speaker. You still have that Italian accent in you. Wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. So you went to the High School of Performing Arts. Now, what made you decide to do that?
Well, the director of drama director at the Boys Club, where I really lived, so to speak, every day I was there. We did a lot of shows. They would put on maybe 5 or 6 shows a year. And he put me in all these shows. All of a sudden, I was an actor. Who knew? You know.
Right.
But, and he encouraged me when it was time to go to high school to try and get into School of Performing Arts. You had to audition, 3 auditions I had to go through. And I made it, and I graduated. As a matter of fact, Al Pacino was in my class.
Oh,
and
my
we
goodness.
did several skits with him, you know, during the whole time that we were there. And very good. He was good, very good actor then. And then, of course, we left school, and he became a star, big star.
All right. So, when you were with him, was there something about him that was different than the other
Well,
students?
he was Italian, you know.
Yeah.
Not that many Italians went to performing arts, so.
Okay, so you were like you had
Yeah,
something
no,
there.
we had a good connection there.
Okay. Do you still keep in touch with him?
Last time I saw him is when he performed a couple of years ago in Glen Ross on Broadway,
Okay.
and we went to see him, and I had told the manager there, I said, I'm a friend of Al Pacino, I said, I'd like to see him after the show, and so we were waiting outside. There's a line there, there's maybe 100 people online waiting to see him.
Yeah.
So somehow I got to the front row, and he finally came out, and I said, Al Pacino. He said, Joe Dovi.
No kidding.
And he came over.
Your voice is very distinctive, Joe.
Yeah, and you know, we had a big hug, and so that's the last time I saw him. But of course,
Wonderful
his
memory.
story is so great. He made so many wonderful
Oh,
movies.
great. What a
greatest.
great actor. Terrific actor. We tried to get him on the show, and he was too busy.
He was busy.
All right. So is there anything that you miss about Italy?
The figs and the figurinis. That's what I miss most. Other than that, you know, we didn't have a great life there, and so that's all. I mean, I went back twice.
Oh, you did?
I did, 1985 and 2000. And in 1985, I brought my whole family, my children, and my mother-in-law came. And as a matter of fact, there's a story behind that. I was, at the time, I was a general manager for an insurance company, Mutual of Omaha. That was my first 22 years I worked with them. And one of my agents was getting married, so he invited us to go to the wedding, my wife and I. Okay, so we were there, and somehow, some way, they always get me to sing a song or two at the wedding. So there was, at our table, there was a travel agent who came from Chicago. And she heard me sing and whatever, and she says, when I come back to the table, she says, how would you like to go to Italy, you and your wife, for free?
For free?
I said, that sounds like a good deal. Yes, he says, all you got to do is sing a couple of songs here and there, on the bus, wherever, we get together in a restaurant. I do that anyway for nothing, so.
Right.
I said, yeah, I can do that. And that's what happened. They invited me. I asked my children, you know, I took my children at the time. They were about 12 and 15, 12 and 14. And my mother-in-law, and you know, we paid for them, of course, and we had a wonderful time. It was just a wonderful experience. We went to San Stefano, my hometown. By the way, my hometown, San Stefano, is very famous for their ceramic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ceramic store here, ceramic store here, ceramic store.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, and they ship all over the world this ceramic. And every time you see a beautiful-looking plate or a dish, you look in the back and say, made in San Stefano, you might find one.
Right.
That says that.
I'll be looking for that.
Over.
Yeah, I'll be looking for that. It's a beautiful
But
thing.
it was good.
Terrific. So, your life here in the United States, I guess you did not go into acting. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, when I first, I had pictures made, I was graduating high school, and right after I took the pictures, I had a terrible accident. I smashed into a no parking sign on the street, running, playing stickball in the street.
Uh-huh.
And, at that point I was on 13th Street, between A and B. And my whole cheek was fractured, and I have an operation and everything else. But anyway, I was in the hospital, and then the pictures were ready. So they brought the pictures to the hospital, and all the nurses were looking at the pictures. They were nice pictures too.
Yeah, we're going to show that picture, Joe.
Yeah. But anyway, that's it. Then what happened after I finished, when I graduated high school, I made the rounds. I was looking to get a job in acting. I mean, I did a lot with the boys club.
Right.
You know, but I wasn't, you know, what you call professional theater, just community stuff. And I started, someone came to the house and tried to sell me a set of encyclopedias. So I liked how he said it, and it's like I did it, and he says that he was making a good living doing that. I said, yeah, I might be able to do that. So I started selling encyclopedias. He gave me the job, and I started selling books. I did it for 4 years. I made good money at that time. I averaged $300 a week. In 1958 is when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest paycheck was $720 one year, one week.
That's
I remember
great.
that.
Oh my God, I remember
but
that.
on average, that's
1958, if a man made $60 a week, he was doing well.
That's right. That's right. That was good money.
So,
you know, and I was 18 years old. You know, and I lived at home at the time, of course. And that's it. So I took care of a lot of my family stuff, you know, my father, my mother, you know. My mother, she didn't speak a word. As a matter of fact, she went to night school to try and learn a few words.
Right.
So I would ask her, Mama, what'd you learn? ¿Qué te enseñaste hoy? She says, ¿Cómo se dice grande? How do you say grande? Grande, big. Big, says. Right, that's good. And she said, ¿Cómo se dice fresco? Fresco is cool. Cool. And then it said the number 10. 10. 10. 10 is 10. And the international word for your mother is mama. Everybody knows mama. So she learned big, cool, 10 mama. That's what she learned.
Very useful. Very practical
useful.
stuff. Terrific stuff. Okay, so you're still active in a lot of Italian-American organizations. Tell us a little bit about that. What do you do?
Well, the Sons of Italy, of course. I'm current treasurer. Matter of fact, I deposited 40 checks today.
Okay.
We're having our 25th anniversary, and these people are sending in for ads, you know, for the journal, and of course the tickets for the brunch that we're having at Villa Lombardi.
Oh, beautiful.
We'll have it on September 15th.
Okay.
That's when it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I'm very active with that. I just went to the Unico golf outing. Unico is another organization nationally. You know, they do a lot of good work. This is the Brookhaven chapter that they have a golf outing every year that we go, and they come to our golf outing. I put on a golf outing every year for Father John. 18 years I've been doing it.
Okay.
In fact, and that's how we stay alive, because we make a decent amount, and that keeps us going, you know, because it takes a lot to continue an organization.
It certainly
And
does.
you're spending most of the time. You know.
Yes, yeah. So now, can you be a member of Unico at the same time that you're a member of the
Well, I'm not a member there. I
But-
just attend
Yeah.
a couple of their functions.
Okay,
mostly
the
golf
functions.
outing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. But could you be a member if you wanted to be?
Yeah, sure.
So it's not exclusive. You don't have to
No,
be
no,
one
no.
or the other.
No.
All right. Okay. So that's terrific. So what else do you have coming up with your lodge beside the big 25th anniversary brunch in September? What else do you have coming up?
Right now, we just had the golf outing. We just finished about 2 weeks ago. So that's all done. I do a dinner theater for them once or twice a year, where at the John Engelman Theater. They do
Yeah.
wonderful performances there.
Oh, great.
Right now, I'm an usher there. I volunteer
Uh-huh.
to be an usher. So I go twice a week normally. But they put on some great shows. And the dinner theater consists of a dinner that we go to. Usually we go to Lavalley.
All right, what are you going to say
restaurant
first?
in North. My song is Way Paisano.
Way Paisano. You did
That
explain it
which-
for us before.
Right.
All right.
Paisano is your landsman. Someone who comes from the same part of the world as you do, that's your paisano.
All right.
Right? So we say, Way Paisano, and you're going to help us out with the chorus.
All right. So, Joe, we're going to take the show out with Way Paisano. I want to thank you very much for coming, and I wish you the best with all of your activities with the Papalo Lodge, and all the best.
Very good. Dave, I want to thank you for the work that you do for the Sons of Italy and promoting Italian heritage. You do a wonderful job, and of course, you're a wonderful musician. You know that.
Oh, well, thank you so much,
Very
Joe.
good. Here we go. Way Paisano,
Way Paisano,
way Paisano.
way Paisano,
Hey Paisano, come sta?
way Paisano, come sta?
L'Italia è piccolina, c'è gente in quantità e questa è la rovina che non si può campare. Ognuno vuole andare, America si sa, per guadagnare il pane, per babbo e per mamma. E lascia la famiglia, di casa se ne va, guadagna il pane sì, ma perde la felicità. E dica, uè paesano,
Way Paisano,
uè paesano,
way Paisano,
uè paesano come sta?
way Paisano, come sta?
Inchiostro, carta e penna, carissima mamma, io qui sto molto bene, non ti preoccupare. Tu scrivi come stai e come sta papà, rispondi ma più presto non mi farai aspettare. Aspetta un giorno, una lettera c'è sta, e la sorella scrive che non c'è più mamma. Ma dica, uè paesano,
Way Paisano,
uè paesano,
way Paisano,
uè paesano come sta?
way Paisano, come sta?
E forse piemontese, lombardo, genovese, veneto, giuliano, tridentino, emiliano, del Marco oppur toscano, dell'Abruzzo, della terra, della bella Romiterna, e di Napoli pugliese, forse sardo, calabrese, lucano, siciliano, non importa, se italiano basta già. L'Italia è tutta bella, anche questa è verità, senza alcuna distinzione, che alla mano e venga qua. E dica, uè paesano,
Way Paisano,
uè paesano,
way Paisano,
uè paesano come sta?
way Paisano, come sta?
Yes! Thank you.